Hello, my name's Char and I stream on Twitch. Make sure you go follow it down in the description. So we had a fun match this time. It was a 3 matches per normal, but the fun matches starts first. So we had someone who joined the game on someone else's account as a miscommunication. They kind of weren't going to play, and this person joined and they didn't want to play, so they stepped in for them. So it was kind of back and forth. It was someone's partner, so it ended up basically being a Smurf in my match. In this game you get to kind of really see how much a Smurf can just change the game. Like, you just have someone running down, it's really hard to counter that, especially if you're someone who's lower elo, like, and it's not like the rest of the team was bad, but having that one person that can really just run through your whole team can really destroy a team's mental, which I think you kind of hear, and it can be difficult. So yeah, stick around and enjoy the games.
Start recording. All
yeah,
right.
we're seeing. Okay, this is something Anna would never do, which is play the Redis. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. We got Miss AU on the stage. We've got the zones on Clove.
We're gonna see some shenanigans happen this game.
It'd be definitely interesting.
Surprising, we're not seeing any raises from both teams when Bind is literally Razor's home ground, but we'll see how this pans out. Ooh, running the Viper with Clove, and then we've got absolutely. Oh, we only got Brim on the other side.
Yeah, we got Brim.
Sorry, they've got no clearing util, nothing. So this is gonna be interesting. Both teams have opted for no clear utils, so we're gonna see some interesting plays.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what everyone does, to be fair.
100%.
I gotta wake up. Ella's upset.
Oh, wake up, Char.
Huh? She's upset. Oh, because so we ordered some Macca's because she wanted a frappe, and it's now been finding a delivery driver for the last half an hour.
Oh,
Love.
that sucks.
I don't know. I did pre-warn her. I stated that where I live, not very common here. She didn't believe me. All right. So we do have the Clove on the attack first, which is going to be interesting to see her. I haven't actually seen her util in like use outside of like a bit of a tutorial.
Alright, we're gonna see some early play from Chicken, or Chimkin, sorry. As the attacking side looks at the A side.
Anyway.
Chimkin not finding anything immediately and leaving that Brim all alone.
Yeah, Jet just dashing and able to get that kill.
It looks like it's already over before it even started.
Yeah. All left to the chamber stage. Sitting in the thank you. Jet able to get 2, but it's down to a 1v3 with 22 health. Quite an impossible feat. Takes out Clove.
And Luffy left in a 1v2. Not really much to do. 1 HP.
One enemy remaining.
Miss AU actually giving away the positional.
Then
But not ready for Nori.
a nice 4k by Luffy there. Definitely the attackers team almost selling that round. Quite fast.
But yeah, Luffy able to get a nice peck on Miss AU. Just not able to find that kill, even though he was 1 HP. But Nori on the off angle, not really ready for that one. Luffy just falling short. B site attack looks pretty prominent this round. You've got everyone heading over to the B site. Almost entirely defense sided too.
Very true.
Oh, you're seeing some early aggression from Nami. Nami might get punished here, and Nori lets it be known. Mecha is also picking up that one.
Luffy just losing their life as well. All left to Rage, who's glad to fall back a bit. Probably the smarter choice left in this 1v5 attack here. Again.
Spike planted.
Yeah. Rage picking up one on Nori. Nori not
Last
aware.
player
AU probably
standing.
falling to the Reyna duel.
Stim beacon here.
All left to
Holding
Rage
this
with nothing but a classic, and falls to Anna as well.
Yep, and this game might be looking quick and swift.
Sage, remember that
Boy.
you can't save everyone. We save who we
Although
want.
the-
They're forcing up
That's
the
enough.
gun weaponry on the attack as well.
Yeah, that's very true. At least the defense now have some actual weapons, and maybe they'll be able to pull something out with that.
Yeah, right now we're not really seeing too much value from this chamber. The chamber not really able to find any early picks, which seems to be the downfall for this squad.
Hmm.
But if Chickamdoo is able to find something, maybe the run may look more favorable.
That's very true. Though we got Reyna trying to push the hours by herself, but it's true.
I'm good finding a really lovely shot on Chickamdoo. He could overstayed his welcome, and Luffy's stuck in a very poor position.
Yeah.
Spike
Zone's opting to be very patient with Reyna. Reyna might actually be waiting to swing here, but
Luffy
So
getting that
jumping
kill, unable to get the second one, going for the updraft there to try and reposition. Army trying to push U-Haul, is able to get the pick on AU. Down left to a 3v2.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
oh, and the wall there from Nami,
Yeah.
able to actually find that last kill was important
Yeah.
one to win, but at what cost?
Yeah, very true.
This is
Only
our
one left
home.
alive. Cred's looking quite low. Not much to force up for this next round, but
And even though Nori doesn't have enough to buy that full rifle, is able to full buy with a team because has got those knives, but opting to buy the rifle anyways.
yeah.
But yeah, this defense is not looking great. They have got knives on Luffy, but economy looking pretty shot here. Chamber not looking very confident with those deagles and opting to buy a stinger.
Very true.
And looks like Post is coming in on for the next
Get
game.
out of my way.
Aggression onto site by Mecha, getting that pick on Nami, leaving Rage once again to just kind of back up and give this space so he can play for his life, hopefully. But they are getting pushed by elbow by the Reyna, and Pete's able to get one and get out. Luffy going for the knives there and not quite hitting them.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Flawless.
Demoralizing. Watching this location.
Oh, dude, they find a new driver. Does look like they're going to go for an A push, and the Viper's going for a lurk, as they did last round, but wasn't able to get much value off their lurk just due to the entire team dying, really. Sage. Five people. Nori already in the thick of it, pretty deep onto side. You have Reyna who's sitting in this corner, backside, waiting for the aggression by Nori.
Chimkin might get caught off here, but actually aware of the lurk. Viper might overextend and Chimkin might actually find the kill, but Chimkin just not able to be patient, but able to find that 1v1.
Yeah. Mouth guns, but we do have the enemy Reyna lurking in showers, getting beautiful timing here, able to get two off that, making the round
Last player standing.
down to a 1v3. Reyna swinging, able to get another, leaving Luffy on one shot,
One enemy remaining.
getting that one as well. All left to
And it's
Chimkin here.
left to Chimkin, and it's looking pretty dire and grim. Full HP on the Reyna and going aggressive. On top of the Sage Wolf. Sage Wolf about to break, but Chimkin just swings before it. It's popped.
An ace left to Mac.
And the round shred to bits. It's already.
Wait, is the girl or the boy
Definitely.
playing on the Reyna's account? Cha.
I have no
She's
idea.
popping her pussy.
Bleed them dry.
She's popping her pussy, dude. Jesus.
Alright, Nami not actually opting to swing, but Luffy out in the open and Nori catches him off guard. And on the other side, you see Ungrid get 2. The round is already falling very swiftly. Nami gonna need to look for something here as well as Chimkin, but Chimkin not really finding anything just yet.
Welcome to my world.
Nami might die to the lurk here as well. Reina holding for the CT push into B, and Nami is just able to escape away with her life. Chimkin able to find one through the Viper's pit, but not able to find anything else with that Guardian. Nami 1v4. Sorry, 1v5 all to do. And they're pushing the spawn, but not able to find more than just one. Good trades in the position from Nori.
Why Ivy join? What's up?
Not much.
No, why Ivy
Ivy,
join? I said.
Ivy asked, was it a girl or the boy playing Reina?
I have no idea.
I don't know
I said
either.
It's probably the girl, so I just said that. But it
I don't
could
know
be
who it is,
the
but
boy,
yeah,
so-
it's probably Alan.
Yeah, it's probably him.
But Nami wide swinging, looking for that info, gonna roll off immediately. But on the other side, Rage has died immediately. First, not looking so good from the defender's side, but push looking great from the attackers here as they've taken the site for free in a 5v3. Airprod, all left to do with
Spike
this
planted.
Reina ult. We're gonna get swung by the Clover in just a second, but taken out by the Reina.
Last player standing.
The round is swift and quick.
Over quite quick again.
This game's gonna go flying past quickly more than so PRX on their attack half, but
Oh no. The shade that has been thrown.
but I love PRX, man. I'm a PRX boy. But they are quick and swift. But
Hey,
this
Reina.
game is going quicker.
Oh, oh.
She wants to run first one.
I bet be.
Yeah,
Nah, it's Alan.
all has been said.
I don't know.
You will not kill my ally.
She does, but not that
yeah.
much. Yeah, they both say it. He didn't.
Look,
he
I
didn't
wouldn't
ever
have
used to say it
mind.
until it
I wish he
but-
had just said, because then I would have put you in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I asked him,
Oh.
and he said, "Just start without me." So I assumed it was like him, but I didn't know. So, yeah.
It's
Oh.
alright.
Spike planted.
Alright. Once again.
Well, poster's free to play the next one, by the way, so should be no issue.
Last player standing.
Everyone going and opting for some 1v1s. Shimkin left in a 1v4, getting swung spawn, and both fights not banding out for him.
Yeah. Gosh, not much to really commentate on this one. Kind of
Trust
just.
me.
Nah.
Say you make
Everyone's just swinging one by
What do they
one, and
do?
the rounds are
Take
quicker than
advantage.
your mum could say bombs your uncle. But really,
Nice save, nice save.
it is what it is, and sometimes it's gonna be one-sided, and you've just gotta live with it.
I'll take everything from them.
Yeah.
Walled off. Unless. Nope.
See, in the same sort of play, we're just seeing Reina and Jet run it down together. It seems to be the most effective strat at this moment. Not really any game plan, considering there are no util on both sides. But Luffy opted to try and throw a 1v1, but not finding too much success just yet.
Still in sight.
So you might find a timing here, but actually gets caught off by the lurk on Viper. Already finding
just
two
fall
beautiful
one by
kills
one.
on Luffy and AU. Chimkin and Spawn about to get peeked. Not finding the successful 1v1 just yet. Nori gonna go wide swing again.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Literally finding everyone. Nori is on a hot streak tonight.
It's the
If
same
you are
person.
not doing well, keep trying. We
My
must
state
keep up
says,
appearances.
I'm scared. I think I'll do bad.
To be fair, they are 8-1. The confidence must be booming on the side of the attack side here.
Very true, very true.
Alright, we're seeing this lurk wall from Viper every single round. One of the most effective walls to be used. And Rage looking for an aggressive play with this Spectre. Gonna get spotted by Nori. Instantly wiped out. Luffy finding Miss AU alone on the showers pick. Ran a hard swing, but
Spike
Luffy
planted.
might get a better position of climbing, but Ren is just quicker. And the round is already left at a 2v4, and Chipkin on the flank, and Nami left alone on B. Not sure what
Last
to do.
player standing.
But Ungo getting caught off trying to do his lineups from the other side of the map. And Nori getting caught off by Nami sitting in the tube. 1v2. The round is already gone, but Nami looking to save maybe. Opting to go spawn, which is probably the worst idea, but Zone's able to catch him right off guard.
Yeah.
Not seeing too much of the new agent.
Yeah.
As much as Clover is pretty cool, but we're just not seeing it because, you know, everyone is just swinging and hitting. And
Yeah. Everyone's kind of dead before we get the check.
yeah, to be fair though, there's not much to view from Clover other than these smokes because the decay is pretty hard to spot, but we're not really getting to see much of this ultimate. This ultimate hasn't been caught up from the Clover just yet because Clover has not been able to grab that one at all.
Now opting for what seems to be a 4-op push. But they are pushing
three
into a
certainly
site with
so.
3.
Oh, and now with the rotate from AU, this is looking like a full stack here. Reno just running it down in mid on the site.
Last player
Zone's
standing.
finding 2. Nami left alone backside and finding 3. The round is quick and swift from Zones, finding all those trades in the middle of the chip.
Last round before the switch.
Very. So far, it does not seem like the defending is going to be having much fun with everything kind of stacked against them at the moment.
Yeah, it seems like the attack aren't really missing.
Hmm.
And
Very
right
true.
now, they're feeling a little bit hopeless, not really able to find any of these standable picks. Not finding any of those first bloods either. Most of the times it's going the other way. Chimkin actually finding the first blood though for his defensive side.
Very handy. Rage.
He's almost caught out.
Rage getting caught out. Nori swinging a little bit later.
That's 3.
Chimkin pulling it off for his team.
We might finally see another defensive win. We may also get to see a little bit of the ult buy over this round.
That is for certain, but we're gonna see and we'll wait. With this AWP, it might be a little bit tough for those to get much value as Clover, but we will see and wait. Oh, and as you can see with the overheal, you do not get decayed by the Viper wall.
Yeah.
Something that is actually quite interesting.
That was
and
their
really
own
important to note.
teammates' Viper wall.
Last
Oh wait,
player
you are
standing.
absolutely correct. I'm stupid on
Spike
that,
down
that
A.
part. The Zones pulls out this ult and it's gonna
One
look for
Chimkin.
a
remaining.
Getting the ace, possibly going for a 6k.
Last player standing.
Chimkin actually
Okay,
giving
we'll
up his
get it.
life, and Zone's able to
30
live out
seconds
his
left.
ult. 1v1. Who's more patient here, Luffy or Zones? Both walking up to swing the angle.
And Luffy just Being able to
catches
land the shot.
Zones. Yeah, Zones just jumps out and
Switching
says,
sides.
"I'm here. Giving you a free kill."
Just let them
Yes,
try.
the
and catch
jump pick
me.
there was definitely an interesting one.
No, he didn't even jump peek. He just ran out and jumped and hoped for the best. All right, we got maybe some interesting tactics from the Clover. Zones may be able to pull out some new stops, but Clover doesn't really have any stopping power. Her util isn't really that strong on the defense, so we'll see how this pans out.
I'll be very confused by the 6K system as the chamber got an ace. Didn't understand why he heard ace when he got 1 kill.
Quite literally, yeah. We're already seeing a bait play set up by the Reyna and this Sage. Sage actually baiting for the Reyna in the corner here.
Oh, the Chimkin getting out.
Almost getting out.
Yeah.
They got 2. Able to trade out his teammates when his teammates could not.
One enemy remaining.
Clover finding one on the unsuspecting push. And Brim just caught out in a corner looking for the wrong player.
Not much to do here when you're...
This is for sure. And Reyna going 19-4 right now. This is not the scoreline you want to see.
There's not much to commentate when they just kind of run it down.
Yeah, not really seeing any pulling and new plays. And we're not seeing any aggressive stuff coming up from the other side. But maybe with this new half, we'll see something new coming out from these last couple of rounds.
It's a full B push, and they do have a TP up. Now.
Chimkin already finding Nori. And Ungrid, I think, has disconnected. Oh, no, he's absolutely fine.
It's just dead.
Chimkin has turned up.
Now Miss AU. Between this, able to get 1. Able to get 2. And get picked off by now.
You've got the rotate coming in from the defense here.
Miss AU kind of got away with murder there.
Yeah, able to get 2 is quite insane from that position. Not really something we were expecting. But Nami about to get caught out. Wide swinging, and yep. Nami going a little bit too far on that one. Brim actually throwing out a nice smoke, but not able to kill off the Reyna. And now Luffy left in a 1v2 with a Marshall. Not really the best weapon for this job.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, but able to find all the no-scopes, and Reyna is 1, but not able to win that 1v1.
That's so unlucky. Luffy not knowing that he actually hit the Reyna through the smoke the first time he shot.
Oh, 100%, and was trying to aim for that head on those flicks, but those flicks were not hidden.
Match point.
That's match point. Buy from the attack. They've got money to buy now, but it looks like some of them may have forced the round earlier. And the defense here not grabbing anywhere for cash. They are stacked. Miss AU not actually got anything in the bank, so she is opting to buy a ghost. Maybe to pick up some of her teammates' weaponry when they die, but we're seeing a fuller push on attack. Coming on the A site here. Brim might have actually noted the Reyna early. Didn't see on the map potentially, but we'll see how this pans out.
Careful here.
Jet overextending, but Clover actually able to catch the Reyna back off guard, and Nami just caught out too, alone. Miss AU stuck on the site here, 1v3. Shimku thinks about rotating away, and everyone else is coming with, maybe. Oh, and after that smoke, they are deterred. Right now, they're not really sure what to do. They're kind of stuck here. Reyna spraying. Gets 1, spraying again. Chimku already 1 HP and dead. And then Luffy double swung and the round is over.
Defenders win.
I'm still hungry.
Didn't see too much from the other side. Wasn't able to really pull anything out because all the fights just went in their favor. Every 1v1 just went the other way. Chimku picking it up at the end of the game, but wasn't able to really pull through for their team. But those picks were important.
So anyway, that was the second match, or first match, sorry. We only had 2 matches for this one. But as you can see, when you have a Smurf in your game, it can really sway the teams into unfair standards, which, like, obviously that's not what this person intended for. They were just on for a bit of fun, which is fine. It's just, yeah, it can really destroy, like, a lot of people, I guess, mentality, because they go from having a chance of winning to just getting destroyed. But it's much like ranked, I guess, you know. In ranked, you're going to run across Smurfs. It's going to happen. But future reference, anyone that wants to join the customs, just let me know what rank you're in, and I can set up games for people in your rank, you know what I mean? Make it fun so it's a bit more challenging rather than just beating some people that aren't even at your level. And those teams are fair enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna pop up TFT on my phone.
Oh wow.
Or just pop it on your laptop.
We don't have anyone insta-locking Clove on either team.
Yeah, they're probably figuring out who wants to play it.
Okay.
Probably zones?
We will see.
Next time, let me know so I can actually put people against you that will make it fair.
Yeah,
Oh, Nori.
Oh.
Going the zones this time.
That's why I asked you, sir, and you
Yeah.
didn't say anything. You said start without me, and I didn't know whether that was you or not. You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, because if I knew that, I would have got Lulu in instead of getting other people to join.
Yeah, you should have asked her before we started, saying, do you want to play or not? And if not, then I would have jumped in. Yeah,
just
but
had
you
to
should have said something before you fucking left, man. There's a difference, man. Come on.
Anyway. So yeah, looks like. Yeah,
Troll.
because you can imagine how unfun that game was for the enemy team right then. You just think you win.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, Alan, this is an impossible feat to achieve. Until I have at least 10 of every single rank, making the teams quote-unquote fair is going to be impossible.
Oh, well, even if you have people of the same rank, it's not even going to be balanced either.
No, but at least if I have like 10 of every rank, let's say we have, you know, a bronze that's really good, I can chuck them into a silver game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about an iron
Yeah, it's a
game?
bit rough. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is,
no, not
but
an iron game.
I would love to see it, but I don't even know anyone in.
I'm joking. I'm not. I'm joking.
Alright, we're seeing... We are seeing Clove on both sides. Opting for Clove, considering Clove, even though Clove is probably the worst Smokes character in the game, but...
I don't know. I do believe that kind of depends on your playstyle. If you're someone who enjoys playing like duelists and stuff, I think Clove's not a bad pick.
This is true, however, I don't feel like the util is going to be fairly felt.
Yes, but let's be honest. It's Valorant. Util does not matter.
Hey, yo, a man is just showing shade. Now, we do have double smokes on the defense, so smokes might never be a problem.
Yeah, very true.
And the
Seems
attack is
like
opting
they
for a
have
triple.
stacks. And very lucky, so it seems like they're just going to be connecting with the entire team here. Both getting an early pick though. AU prod in a good position, possibly.
Spike down
Getting hit by the
A.
Clove though and being put down to 10 health and dying immediately after. Ungood able to trade one back. Now let's go 2v3 and
One enemy
save up
remaining.
of the defense. A 1v3, all left to the race here. Is there anything they can do?
Oh, and Rage throwing out a boom, but while being safe, not the best idea, but... Game is looking quite...
Finally an
quite rough
encounter
in the first
though
round.
that lasted longer than 5 seconds. Good to see. Not sure if anyone else saw it, but Nori that round actually hitting a beautiful decay on the raise that was up in tower.
Or it turned out to be his own teammate.
Oh, did
Nah, I'm not sure on that one. And A-Prod already throwing by swinging mid against 5 players.
Ungood looking to get one trade back here. Oh, putting one down to 1 HP, but not being able to secure the kill and just barely getting
Spike
out.
down mid.
The Chimkin on the flank and able to find one already, but players might be all being swaying, and Ungood is already caught out on the lonesome.
It's looking pretty good for the attacking side here.
Already losing 2 players is a big problem for the attack. For the defense,
And
sorry,
now a third.
another one falling.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Zone's able to get the one with
Spike
Spike
down,
though, and has a judge in a
Last
really good
player
position here
standing.
with the judge.
Oh, but is lagging.
Able to get one though. Switch out that weapon.
Not ready yet. No peeking.
Luffy
30
and
seconds
Post actually
left.
able to get out, and Zone's not peeking.
That's the second time now. Zone's using that smoke as a very
Spike
close
planted.
quarter way to take space and cause confusion.
Post not actually watching the flank, and Jet might actually just die here if not
yet.
properly
No
protected.
Unless Zones doesn't even look for the jet.
Thirsty.
Just pick up flash post on site.
Well played by the attackers there, though.
But only because, yeah, there was those very early picks on Raze in main. In mid, I mean, sorry.
In the mid. Yeah, looking quite one-sided. Neither side is really pulling off the stops, but this is great. We're seeing a lot of plays come from both sides, and right now it's looking like there's one player to really watch out for.
Very much so.
Toxins going active.
Seems like they are doing just a full A push. These two on side, stuck in a really bad position, both just instantly dying.
Nori actually make it really easy for the
Spike
Jet there
planted.
to entry, but Jet not needing that decay.
Now Zone.
He's actually trying to find one, but Post actually playing it quite well around that smoke, and the smoke gave him the advantage. Nori swinging out as well.
Last
Miss
player
AU not able to
standing.
find any tagging damage.
Flawless.
Chimkin already
By
dead.
one, they all just fall.
When you fall quickly, it makes it tough for your side to win that round.
I must admit, knowing like this map, and as you stated earlier, it's basically just a retake simulator. I do feel like it's not the worst map to be retaking on though. I feel like retakes aren't too hard, and possibly anyone playing too deep on their side here is just going to be wasting their life unless they're able to get 2 or 3 pips.
Oh, 100%. And the reason I say it's retake sim is not because it's impossible to retake, but because it's impossible to hold the damn
Yes,
site.
very
So at
true.
that point, you should just be retaking every round, and that's the same with Split.
Yes, as we're about to see, possibly by the Phoenix and Sage here, if they are not able to hold for their teammates, they just need to leave. But it seems like the teammates rotate quick enough that they're able to just hold the site with a 4v5 here. AU able to get the Luffy down quite quick. A trade
One
through
enemy
post,
remaining.
and then 2 attackers going down, leaving it in a 1v4. Nami just running for their life. Not much else you can do in a 1v4, you know, just try and reposition, hopefully get some picks from people who are a bit too hungry.
Maybe find something while they are over-exaggerating. Sorry, over-exerting. But we'll see how it pans out for them.
Oh no, and the Phoenix getting almost perfect timing on the stage there.
And Ungood actually getting caught off guard. Nami gonna get caught off by the Raze, but we'll see if Zones picks him first. They're not able to actually find anything.
30
The angle's
seconds
not
left.
great, and
Here's-
Phoenix is walled off. This round now could go either way. We're not too sure on which side is gonna prevail. But Phoenix looking over the wall. Nami looking for
Zone's
the
going
spot.
for this
Zones opting to give it. Nami, 13 seconds left, has to get to that spike. Zone's playing the
10
time
seconds
very
left.
well, and Phoenix able to find that one on the backstab.
Very unlucky for Nami there, but I must admit, even though it was like quite messy. She checked those angles and she was able to get a couple picks because of it. And then hearing that Phoenix running up behind her and using the wall to block that off and possibly take a 1v1 there was good to see, honestly. Like, it was a smart play as far as a 1v4 can go, you know?
100%, and he gave her time to move around and give her that survivability, because in those sorts of situations you don't want to be giving away those fights, and if you're giving them away on a really bad angle, you're just going to give them a 1v2 and you just end up dead on that trade.
AU looking to get a bit aggressive here, but being caught out in a 1v5 and dying because of it.
Punished a little bit early he was with those. That early push wasn't really the best idea, considering he wasn't able to escape. He didn't have any idea of getting away there.
Zones now playing the patient game, just waiting, hoping that someone's going to get a bit too aggressive around this middle pillar here.
Spike planted.
And with that pick, around might be back open, but everyone else falling. And Ungood shooting his own teammate, thinking it was the enemy.
Team ace.
Left dead with no bullets.
What a sight to see. I've never even thought of it, but is it truly that indistinguishable between your
Maybe he
teammates
just
and
was-
enemies?
Maybe he was just a little bit panicked, considering he was left in a 1v3 without zones, but he was thinking about maybe that could have been the other close,
Which,
because
to
there
be
was
fair,
both over.
yeah, the situation
dead.
was quite the situation to be shooting your own teammate, as both did use their ult simultaneously. So he was in a position where just unsure of which was which.
Yeah, not being able to distinguish either did make it impossible for him to really tell what was going on, but... Oh, with those deaths,
Zone's
round is
getting
looking
out
pretty
there.
open.
Get it. Drop in a smoke.
Zone's able to get out though with this advantage, but with that Gecko ult, the Gecko ult might have spotted him, but he's able to get
Timing was
one.
good. He's able to
and
get two. That is crazy.
Spike
He's getting away
down
with
A.
murder for free. And there is a knife on the last by Ungood.
This round has already gone
That
the opposite way.
that was a mess if I've ever seen one.
Definitely something you weren't ready for if you were
Yes.
playing as the Gecko. Post not really able to find anything because his teammate's all dead, but
But the defenders being able to get a couple rounds back here, making it a clean little 3-3 so far.
yeah, making the rounds a little bit different. Really looking and opting to see something new, but we aren't too sure what's
like-
going to happen just yet.
Looks like we're going to try and get aggressive on B here, which is quite the guess considering they are pushing B. Would
Spike down.
Seeing
B.
multiple bodies hit the floor. We've got a
And the
4v3 already for the attack once again. And
the spike in
One
favor
enemy
of the
remaining.
defenders, now left to a 1v4, all left to post on the Gecko. Running away from that ult, going to get caught from Ungood from behind once again, but
Ungood not able to find that kill. Prod not
Yes.
able to even
Get
trade
two.
that one either. Chim
Queen
gonna-
as well.
flash. See, might be disconnected, but the round does not matter. The round is already over.
Can be so scary when you get quite aggressive on the defense there, just hoping that it plays out, especially when like the smokes. I feel like smokes are so scary sometimes, knowing that someone could just spray a phantom through it, and if you're in the wrong position at the wrong time, you just die.
Yeah, 100%. And when you die like that, you're not going to be able to get res all the time. That Sage is not going to have that ultimate ability up
Yes, very true.
100% of the
Get out
time.
of my
So
way.
Oh, Sage holding for the mid here. Got 4 trying to
Sage.
push tunnel. Pulls it off.
realizing our wall and able to find one, might be able to find two, and
Beautiful.
better
two.
than what we were expecting from that position. And with that, she's able to pull more than just what she should have for that team.
And Chip
One
is on
enemy
the
remaining.
rotate behind them, gets one. And it's all left down to Nori in a 1v. The position is very unknown though, so she might be able to find 1 or 2 sneaky kills, but will it really mean something if she ends up losing? Especially with
There will be a bit of a problem for her team.
Yes. Especially with their econ looking so bad. Nori saving here. Might not be the worst choice, just to be able to have that rifle for the next round. Seems like AU Prod might be able to get the drop on it.
Spike planted.
And if she does fall here, this round is looking pretty open once again.
Nori
But-
accidentally creating a one-way, but not in her favor.
And the smoke did make it his undoing, and he wasn't able to really find anything with that one. 1v3. More like a 4v5, 4v1 at that point. Playing against himself.
And being able to show a couple different playstyles for Clover has been quite interesting to see, watching him use those DKs to get aggressive with shotguns and using those
muckers. Off we
spikes as a way to just like gain space rather than block off angles. So
100%. Being able to do that gives them the space that they are looking for, but without that, it might be a little bit tough. Now, Phoenix is a little bit far away from his team, but Ungod able to find one. Stuck in this default position, spraying to save his life, but Nori finding two.
don't being able to get out with the life. But we'll be able to secure that kill so he can stay alive.
With the Sage, well, it might be impossible. He's looking at 5 seconds of life here left, and he's already dead.
Now left to a 3v3, but Chimkin, unbeknownst to the attacking team, moving behind. Not able to get anything.
Last player standing.
Oh, and it's all left. Miss AU.
AU unable to get one.
Can't find anything.
One thing I just noticed by watching AU Pro push Nori when they were in their ult, seems that when you come out of that ult, you are able to bring up your weapon quite fast.
Oh, 100%, and it's a lot quicker than you're expecting. And
Yeah, it's not a
when you're
slow
used to that
animation
Reyna-
at all.
Oh, 100%, and when you're ready for that Reyna dismiss, this is something completely different on a different scale, and if you're so used to that sort of timing, you're going to throw yourself off.
I say you going for what seems to be a little bit of an aggressive angle wall, but quite deep into sight, so might end up not really getting any value of it as they're not even pushing her sight, sadly.
100%, and I'm feeling a little bit fearful here for Zone. Zones is alone. Stuck by themselves. This is not somewhere they want to be.
Drop in a smoke.
The spike going down though, left in the open, they're going to have to try and retrieve it so they can go for that plan.
Chimkin already looking for the fights here. Luffy falling already, and a little bit overzealous. He is peeking too far.
AU on very late. And then might get that timing as they still need this spike, so they're not too worried about the mind at the moment by the looks of it.
Yeah, and with that, it might be the end of this round if Raze does activate at the right time. But Ungod looking for some information, actually going to get caught off, and AU's going to start moving very quickly. Miss AU just holding the sight line, waiting for the push. Nami just going to tap that spike, and
30
AU
seconds
is actually
left.
getting flanked. Or not. Rage just not finding the timing there,
One
and
enemy remaining.
caught off by AU.
All just a matter of timing. If Rage decided to go for that little bit of extra wonder, would have ended up behind AU, but instead doubled back and ended up lining up with the Plato and just making it a free round for AU to clutch there.
Yeah, and unfortunately it just doesn't go their way, but if they did have that extra bit of caution, maybe the round could have been swinging in a different direction.
But I will admit it is so hard, especially with AU sitting on that flank for so long. Make it so hard to be cautious when you think surely they're not still behind us after 45 seconds.
100%, and you're not really thinking about that in the last few seconds of the round when you've got to spot that spike, but
For this angle again, able to get one off it. Looking for another.
They see you maybe staying a little bit too far, and yep.
Oh, no, it's starting to take that
She did.
angle in her leave. Able to get the pick on Nori.
Spike down A.
Stayed a little bit too long, and oh wow, the flash from Chimko is good, and just finds the last two remaining
Rounds
players.
are starting to just roll one by the next.
Last round in the
Totally
half.
in favor of the defenders. Quite interesting considering they started off this game with quite the struggle.
But it was okay, now it's swinging one way, and they're starting to pick up the pieces where their team did leave it, but we weren't seeing too much coming from the rest of Zones' team, but now Jimkin able to find stuff with AU Prod and Ungood finding some really important kills with Miss AU, but just overextending a little bit maybe.
Yes, for sure. Post getting aggressive on tunnel here, getting some beautifully placed shots on AU Prod, wiping him from the face of the earth.
Now we see this Gecko ult online, but is he gonna opt to use it? He's not in a very good position here, and he's just about to get caught off by Zone.
Oh, and Zone's just able to land those shots that he was not. But he did create enough attention that they're able to get Spike down pretty free.
100%, and we've got those back post plant positions.
Caution here.
Rage does
With this smoke,
also
round
have...
might look quite good for the attack. The attack side here, because they have got this nade, and
One enemy
Fuze
remaining.
not coming in any quickly.
Rage now popping that ult. Looking for the free kill. There we go. I did like to see the use of ult, even maybe a little bit earlier, just create that pressure
Switching
against the
sides.
enemy team, make them a bit more scared, but came out anyways and ended up winning the round, so...
Yeah, just gave them positional value and just be able to punish
Using
what
Raze,
they weren't able to see.
I must admit, using Raze's ult, just to watch everyone go running away is quite a fun thing to do.
100%, and with that you're able to get more than you just bargained for, so you see how it continues to stay forward as this attacking side looks dominant from the switch.
Yeah, so I must ask, out of the playstyles you've seen Zones use, what do you reckon you will play Clove as? Do you reckon you'll use her as a
On my mark.
super aggressive
Careful here.
smoker? Do you think
With Clover at this point in time, it's pretty one-dimensional, I'd say. You've got to keep her pretty tamed, and if you do end up dying, you're going to be dead in a good position, so realistically, you're not actually the one that's going to be in first. You're going to be coming in as that second trade. But without those smokes, yeah, I don't know, her ability to really play in the game isn't really that
Spike
effective, and I
down,
think
B.
right now it's kind of whether you can figure out something that is effective to utilize those as utility.
One enemy remaining.
pull down the Zones? Backing off.
You are
What seems to went for the overheal there and kind of just left him with his pants down.
The round was quickly sought and quickly finished before you really got to see anything happen, to be honest.
Yes. But finally, Post and her team being able to get another round. Looking to possibly even it up this round as, you know, the attackers are now on a save after that loss.
And the situation for both sides might actually end up being a little bit more level-headed. But we are waiting to see these pistols from the attack. See how effective they could really find with their pistols. But Luffy winning at the 1v1.
Shots and just winning that fight. Now left to a 3v5 quite quickly.
What we're waiting to see here is whether we'll see much more from these pistols, but I'm not seeing too much here. Shimkin is just doing a little bit of trolling with those swings.
Nori deciding to get aggressive here. Now,
Spike
left
down,
the
attacker spawn.
Rod and Chipkin. Chipkin able to get one kill. Now swinging mid.
Last player standing.
Looks able to get another. It's all after AU Prod in a 1v3. Definitely not a bad save round, but not a great one.
100%. Not really much to do there.
Even with numbers, anything
Not
can
able to
still
really
happen.
find anything in the
Remember
end.
that.
left with just a little bit too much to do and not really the weaponry to fight those battles, so left all alone on the floor.
Very true. It's really interesting to see where this round goes with the enders on what seems like 2 forced rifles, and then a play for next round by the rest, and then the attacking team just on a full rifle burr.
We'll see how it pans out, to be honest, with this.
Yeah, this may be
round
really
starting
bad
quickly.
for Miss AU and AU Prod. AU Prod getting
Spike down.
This is
B.
swinging out very quickly for the defense, and Luffy caught out by the under tube push. Ungood looking up very deep with zones, and zones actually already in a forward position. Raze actually might be caught out here immediately, and yep. 2v3.
We do have Nori coming through mid, looking for this rotate behind them as they try and push for this spike. But it might be a little bit too late at this point.
Last player standing.
And the kill's coming out very quickly for zones, and the round swung just the other way very quickly, and the attack looking strong once again.
Couple misplays by the defense really cost that round after Nami got that early pick on AU, which was quickly followed up by Miss AU trying to get a trade and just getting picked off.
Yeah, and that wasn't really the ideal way to go, and because of that, we are seeing them struggle a little bit more on this defensive side. But with those 2 pistol rounds, they may end up seeing through with this economy advantage that they've got, but they have missed out on 2 players, forcing up on the previous round, so the gun weaponry is looking even both sides here. Oh, and Nori falling immediately is not something you want to see, but Chimkin getting traded out by Rage.
Like, I'm going for this lurk again, which
We're seeing a loose cannon ability from zones. They're not really catching anyone, but maybe he was opting for someone on top screens.
AU with the shotgun here, taking a very long angle. Possibly not the best idea he's had.
Yeah, this is not looking quite good, even though with that lurk coming in from Ungood on the late mid push.
Will Zoe able to actually get a kill this time
One
with this
enemy
ult?
remaining.
It might not matter either way.
Able to find 2 Nami left in a 1v3. Wall giving her lots of space, and Miss AU just pushing the issue in the round is not in her favor.
I know what must be done.
And just because they weren't able to pull out that last bit of the round, it just really didn't go in the way that they wanted to. Defenders looking actually quite strong there, but just not in the end able to really get anything done.
Oh, we have been asked by chat, how goes the customs? In your opinion, how does go the customs, Lulu?
Currently it's looking pretty strong. The first game was quite of a doozy, but we won't talk about that one. But currently the game is looking pretty heavily sided on the attack, as Icebox should be.
It's okay, I can clickbait the hell of the first game and just say when someone smurfs in your customs. It's finally
100%. Now the biggest problem here that we're looking at right now is the defenders aren't really sure about how to approach this strong attack that's been coming out, and
Chimkin made one, but getting picked off by Ungood, who
Not
gets
gonna
super
die.
aggressive to save that life.
And with that death, it's a big loss for the defense. Gecko being one of their only utility agents, and the round is already looking really bad. Even if Ungood dies here, the round is already open on A, and
Your duty
they
Oh, but the
said
res makes it a
ready for take.
3v3.
enemy down.
Now let's do a 2v3. We do have zones, what seems to be doing quite work here. Possibly going to be able to
Zones.
catch Raged off guard here if he correctly, but they
Yeah, Zone's just in a very forward position here, probably looking for more than just one. They are
Last
stuck in a
player
1v3, but
get one, now leaving it at 2v1, but let's say you in as well in a forward position, possibly being able to get Raged off guard here. But
One enemy remaining.
Luffy only just able to get that kill. That was so close. A nice 180 by Miss AU, but unable to land those shots, sadly.
yeah, with that, the round is done, but game not completely over yet. But money looking really bad for both sides here, but it's favoring the attack with Miss AU able to buy potentially 2 rifles with half armor. But
Very true.
we'll see what transpires from both sides.
They're also looking at quite a great ult economy from the attacking side here, 2 being quite close to their ults, and the Stones being the top fragger, possibly not far off, as he is able to get 1 or 2 first rounds.
Let's fly.
Yeah, as we see this round unfold, Post not really going to find anything from this position, and mid push is looking great for the attack, and all alone is Luffy. Luffy able to find that 1v1 on Chimkin.
Able to
Win that 1v1, but stuck in a hard place is
but
the rest of his team.
defending team giving up A site, and possible that Zones has realized this and trying to play for this A space.
Never left.
Yeah, and this round's looking pretty
It's
swinging
like
on the
they
other way too
have
now.
noticed, but Zones also recognized that they're probably in a 3v4, so he hopes to get a bit aggressive here and catch someone off guard, and he does, and it's
No peeking.
Yeah, and with that death, it's looking
Light
a
planted.
little bit dire for the defenders once again. Zone's got a nice one-way here, but Rage actually passing by,
Remaining.
but not really going to amount to anything. Post left in a 1v3 with a stinger. What is he really meant to do here? Not much left, and too much to do and dead.
very unlucky, but it was quite well played by Zones there, getting a little bit aggressive. It can be such a dangerous play, but if you have confidence in, I guess, your ability to aim and shoot, it can also be definitely a round changer.
100%, and when you look for those sorts of plays, they aren't expected all the time, so you're able to actually catch people off guard more times than you actually think.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when it's stuck down to a 2v4 or 3v4, people assume you're going to play safe, but getting a little bit aggressive can definitely win the round for you quite easily.
100%, it gives you that advantage. It's all you need.
Exact Post is going from aggressive play here to have a race by him for a free kill onto Zones possibly, but Zones turns. But still, defender's able to pick up 2, leaving it in a 3v5. You got here. Getting the timing onto Post. Post falling sadly. Now it's 3v4. The attackers definitely having the option to just cancel and rotate here.
But might not always opt for that decision in this sort of elo, but with that res, the round's looking pretty good. Chimkin actually getting spotted, but the flash saving his life, he's able to get away scot-free.
Zones looking to go aggressive here, but Luffy hearing that reload, but not able to
Refreshing.
play off it correctly.
Now with Zones with the ult, Clover's looking pretty deadly. Push up from mid, Nami not ready with Nori, and able to find it, but Zones able to get away scot-free with that ultimate, but this kill's got to look very quick here from the attack, otherwise Zones is going to die.
Zebra just shooting into the smoke and being able to catch Nori there.
And I think Zones might be dead to time here. And yes, it is.
The dangers of that ult, where even though you may be brought back to life, if you're not able to secure that kill, you're dead anyways.
Yeah, exactly, and sometimes it's all that matters, but not able to really get away with murder.
These flanks though, yeah, one flank after the other, just crazy to see, but they seem to be pulling their weight most of the time. Luffy
looking for something with the knives. But
just gets picked off.
picked off and punished.
Seems like there is still 3 on.
Joke's over! You're dead!
We do have a Rage pushing off.
Watching here.
Chimkin looking for a kill in his ult. And find Post. He's getting picked off straight away, dropping that
One
hyper
enemy
ult.
remaining.
Embarrassing.
not much left when it's all just left up to an army with a ghost.
Yeah, this round's looking dead in the water. 12 match point.
Does seem like there may have been a
Match point.
miscommunication on the defense team there. Seems like a couple of them may have forced up, whereas others saved for this last round.
Yeah, and because of that economy difference, they might actually end up losing the next few rounds, or even maybe the game. And with that, they've only got a couple of three rifles actually. They're able to pull out something, and they've got a bulldog potentially for the gecko.
Opting for the sheriff, which
Not using all of their money is a big problem here, and we might actually see them
be their downfall.
in more issues.
They do have rage, popping that ult though, and going for a very early shot with it, picking up any damage on anyone. They do have.
No res on the attack here though, and there's no big ultimate, so the round is still fair game. Sage 1 off of ult and 2 off of clovers, but with this position it's looking quite commanding for the attack, and Phoenix has already found an open space on A.
They do still have 2 standing over here, which could be a problem if they both get picked off.
100%, and with this team just grouped up, just saving and playing off this hero rifle, they may end up actually winning the round, but Jinjin with his flank, not able to find more than just one. And Miss AU lurking in from mid, able to just win that 1v1 Nori gun diff.
H. Up.
But with this wall, Miss AU's actually probably put themselves in a really bad position. We've got
Spike
Lucky
planted.
killing the top side player, and Rage got Miss AU stuck in a corner, and Ungood's got to do more than just sit there.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. Ungood now in a position where he has to push, and Luffy just able to get that kill.
Well, the round's quick and swift, and they should have gone A. The A was open, but I don't think they realized it was free.
But the Phoenix being aggressive would have been the play, but he just missed those shots, and Luffy was able to get that kill.
Yeah, and with that late lurk, the lurk was great, but not finding more than one was a big issue, and leaving it in a 3v3 when they did have the same amount of rifles, it is a big issue.
Yeah, it's very true. I do believe that wall also kind of made it super hard for Ungood to do much towards the end there, but he also did sit in his position for a little bit too long. He needed to go for some sort of play, especially after seeing the Jet dash here.
100%, and just left their teammate dead in the water, but their teammate should have probably been looking for fights on 3 HP. But this ult's coming out very quickly from Gecko, and I don't think these B players really know where it was coming from, but Zones actually getting saved by the flash there, and Miss AU is stuck in spawn, already dead. Rod's got to look for something, and Post is just winning every 1v1 right now, and this is already swinging back in the other direction. But in 2v4, you can't count him out just yet.
Certainly can't. You got Ungood here, pushing up.
So he's looking for a timing. You're actually about to swing out of the smoke, and Red already dead, and 2 in the water, and it's now a 1v1 with ult on
first
Clover.
Have one of these.
Oh, and with this decay, Nori's looking at really bad position here. And with the but with the prod, I don't know, this pop and swing was not the way to go.
No, Zones just opted, after hitting that beautiful decay, bouncing it off the wall there, he just went for the shot. He was one shot at all it would have taken to finish that round up.
I don't think he realized.
No, I don't think he did.
Now, we've got Clover out this round. We've got Sage Rods on both teams. Phoenix 1 away from his ultimate.
I think maybe Zone's getting a bit overconfident with that KD. And
Yeah,
maybe
this is
just going for a bit of a play there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of trolling coming out from the attack and not finishing this game quick when you can.
Dropped in a smoke.
Miss AU just running it down. Has got the Sage res, but catching Rage off guard. Rage already 1 HP, but Nori in the middle of sight. Able to find more than maybe just one here, but AU just coming in with that judge.
Like I never left.
Nori using that ult
running
though,
away.
but getting picked off because of it. AU now in a bad position, being held by Post.
Spike planted.
But
Good on a really good lurk, but not able to find anything just yet. But now he's coming around and finding the Sage, trying to pull up that res. It's all left to post on a 1v3 and he's just getting
Attackers
picked off.
win.
Damn, what a good game though. 13-10 scoreline. It's anyone's game for basically 80% of the time.
As Anada said, bro went more than a pop and swing. He went through the drive-through, got Macca's and went home. But honestly, it didn't matter in the end. The game went
Later,
one way
everybody.
regardless.
Thank you for joining. Greatly appreciate it.
Later.
Farewell.
Farewell, I love you.
Alright, I'm just staying.
Oh.
I'm staying.
Is it okay if I go too?
Hey, you can
I'm gonna run some comp. Yeah. Thank you, Cha.
Alright, thank you.
We've got 6 maybe then.
Great question. You two fuckers, I swear to fuck.
Josh is just restarting because he's going up in ping really bad.
Bruh. These are all playing, I see. Okay, cool. Jump in then, guys. Go on.
Am I?
How are people finding Clover from these few games? It does depend on how you feel about her, but to be honest, I feel like she's quite like... She's like ISO, but definitely a little bit better. Tiny bit better.
Yeah,
We call ISO in the game sense of everything a D tier character, and when we mean D tier character, we mean he is absolutely trash. But is he fun? Of course he's
Jumping around
fun.
for a second so I can figure out what I'm doing for a milky fucker.
And in ranked, he's quite viable. It's the same with Clover. Clove is a D tier character. Well, actually, she's more of like a C tier character to me.
Right,
But
Fred Milk,
she
I'm
is
serious,
definitely
bruh.
I can see
Quite
if my friend wants to join.
Okay, so what do we got? We have 6. If you're still here, you're awesome. Peace out.